Oh, that's a fish, that's a fish, that's a fish, that's a fish, that's a fish. You gotta land it, Trey. What's up, guys? This is TJ, aka Fishing with YakPak, and I'm here today in the Bass Pro parking lot with Trey, wherever. With Trey. There's Trey. Trey's sitting in the truck right now. I guess he's on the phone. But I got to thinking last night, and I wanted to make this video. I wanted to go challenge I love a good challenge, right? You guys know that here on the Fishing with YakPak YouTube channel. You guys know that I love a good fishing challenge. So I wanted to challenge myself today by going out and using this. It's in two pieces right now, but it's a 10-foot long fishing pole with the micro teeny tiny fishing reel. I told you guys, if y'all enjoyed the last weird fishing rod and reel video that I made enough, if y'all enjoyed it enough, I would go out and do this. You guys absolutely love that video, so I'm gonna go out and do this today. But we have a problem. We've got a 10-foot fishing rod, a micro fishing reel, and I don't know what pound line is on that reel. So I don't know what kind of baits we're gonna need to get when we get into Bass Pro, but that's why we're here at Bass Pro. We're gonna walk in here and buy a couple baits. I need some tungsten as well while I'm here, because I break off all the time, I'm not gonna lie. Tungsten's super expensive. It's, you know, it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Now I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I have no clue if this is gonna work. I have no clue at all, but I do love a good fishing challenge, like I said, and we are, if there is ever a YouTube channel, especially a fishing YouTube channel that likes to wing it, welcome, you found it. This is Welcome to Fishing with YakPak. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and hit the video with a thumbs up. Anyways, with that said, I've got a very weird goal that I want you guys to try to hit with this video. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about it when we get inside, but with that said, let me put this back down on the truck so nobody walks by and steals. I don't know who's in the market to steal a 10-foot fishing rod with a micro fishing rod. I don't know who would even want to steal that, but you know, there's some people out there that probably would. Anyways, let's get inside. You ready to go in?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, we'll see you guys inside. All right, ladies and gents, we're here now in Bass Pro. We're gonna grab a basket and get our baits for today's mission of catching a fish. Hopefully a big fish too. The conditions outside, it's pretty sauced. It's windy, it's overcast. It's the only thing against us today. The only thing against us is it was like not a full moon last night, but whatever is the next step below a full moon. No, it's above 3/4, but below full. Whatever, iridescent. Sure. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. Whatever that is, that's what kind of moon we had. So that's the only conditions going against us. But let's first thing first. I already know exactly one thing I need. I for sure need some tungsten weights. That's 100% gotta happen. Usually what happens, this when I throw a Texas rig, this is my go-to weight of choice. I'm just kidding. It's just
that ain't it.
That ain't it. Trey and Norm seem to make fun of me a lot because I fish bigger weights with my Texas rig. But down here in South Florida, you kind of got to, because it's so thick down here. It's just thick grass. So I'm gonna just grab two, what are these, 3 16-ounce tungstens. We'll grab 2 of those, and 1/4 ounce, we'll go $8. Come on, Bass Pro. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. All right, Trey, will you hold the basket? Will you be the basket dude? The basket. All right, so we've got hooks, we've got our weights. Now we just need to, I'm trying to think, what kind of baits am I gonna use on this rod is 10 foot long. It's 10 foot long, and the reel is like, it's not even like a 500 size reel. It's literally like a 300 size reel, maybe a 250. Like it's tiny, it's micro, it's tiny. So I don't really know.
You're gonna need something you can cast.
Yeah, I definitely need something that I can cast, because a 10-foot rod. We're on 8-pound line too, because that's what pound line. Maybe even 6-pound line, but it's very thin. So I'm honestly thinking. I do want to try to catch them. I'll try to catch them on a worm, but I'm honestly thinking moving baits with treble hooks, because we're gonna have to like lean into these fish. So maybe if we were peacock fishing, maybe beetle spins, but let's see. Where is, every time I come in here, I forget, there they are. Every time I come in here, I forget where the rattle traps are. All right, so I can't get one that's too heavy. Well, I'm gonna get a couple, because I don't know what color they're gonna want, but I can't get one that's too heavy, because it'll snap that line on that 10-foot. Like, I just don't see that working well. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We have we've got the jumbo bucks right here, and that's not gonna cut it. Look how big these are. That is not gonna cut it. So what we'll do is, I don't know how 7.1 grams. What's the, oh, quarter ounce? No, I'm gonna need something heavier than that, I think. Well, let's try this. What is this? This is a half ounce?
Shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot. All right, this is a half ounce. I haven't actually used this one. I haven't actually used this one. It's got blue and gold. Usually I just use the black and gold one, but in the bag that goes. All right, $6. This is gonna be a very expensive Bass Pro trip, I can already tell. Should we match the hatch? What flavor is this? Flavor. I'm an idiot. What flavor? What, yellow perch? We don't have those in South Florida, that's for sure. There's tons of selections here. I don't know, let's see, what's... we got a runner. What is this one? This is a featherhead minnow. Yep, we don't have those. We're gonna leave those alone. Chrome, all right, chrome. What do we got, a gold one? Gold and chrome, you can't go wrong with either of those, that's for sure. Oh, look at that one. Oh, it's a mini though. I don't want a mini. Transparent, no.
You should probably get a mini.
You think so?
Yeah, just in case you can't cast the half ounce.
So then we'll just do one.
Just get like that gold.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll do one mini, 2 of those. All right, so Trey and I have been walking around for probably like 10 minutes now. And there's one thing that I wanted to show you guys, but I can't find it anywhere. It's like a $50 fly fishing kit, right? So I've never fly fished in my entire life, but I had an idea, right? So if you guys get this video to 3,000 likes, I will go do this idea tomorrow. I will go buy a fly fishing combo kit here from either Bass Pro or Dick's or wherever I can find it. I've seen them both here in Bass Pro and Dick's. They're like 50 or 60 bucks, like I said. And I will fish swim baits on them, like miniature swim baits. That probably sounds insane. I've never fly fished in my entire life, so I don't even know. That whole entire video would probably be a disaster, but if you guys want to see that, get this video right here to 3,000 likes, and I'll go do that tomorrow. All right, guys, after doing a couple more laps around the fishing section here, Trey and I can't really find anything else that I want to try to catch fish with on this insane combo that we're going to be using today. But we do have, we've got some worms. I'll show you guys real quick. We've got 3 rattle traps. We've got $700 worth of tungsten weights, and we've got 2 worms, and that. I feel like that's all we're gonna need if the fish want to bite today. Please, fish gods, if there's ever a day to let the fish bite, just let the big ones come out and play today. It's January in South Florida. Let's go catch a big one. All right, we secured the bag in Bass Pro, and I drove behind the store real quick because I want to put some context behind how actually big this rod is and how absurd this is gonna be. So Trey, we hold that really quick. You can flip the screen. This is a 10-foot rod and a micro fishing rod. And you probably can't even see the whole thing on the screen right now. That's how ridiculous this is. Again. Oh, I like doing ridiculous stuff. Now that you guys have fully seen how ridiculous this is gonna be, let's go get on some fish. All right, guys, we made it to the spot. This thing just looks more ridiculous every time I look at it, but got our Bass Pro stuff right here. I think I know I'm definitely gonna start out with the trap, probably the silver one. Yeah, I wanna start with the silver one. And I actually have to get lined up. This thing just look how long this is. It looks ridiculous. Insane. Listen to this reel. That don't sound good at all. This definitely feels like 6-pound fishing line. Oh, this is gonna be hard. All right, test cast number 1. Oh. I'm actually impressed. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I gotta find a good cadence, like a good reel speed to reel this thing, because right now I'm just kind of cranking it. I don't think I have to crank it that fast. People driving down the road right now watching me, they're probably thinking like, what an idiot. What an absolute googan. If there's a definition of a googan, this is it. This guy's out here with a micro reel and 10-foot fishing pole. What an idiot. I'm gonna fish the trap for like 20 minutes or so, see if I can get a bite on it, and if I can't, then we'll switch it up to something low and slow on the bottom. Oh, that's a fish, 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 that's a fish. Oh, he spit it. Oh, he spit it. My drag slipped, everything slipped. The reel wouldn't even reel. Oh no. I knew I didn't want to give up on the trap yet. I knew it. Oh, this is gonna be hard, dude. I didn't even feel it. I literally didn't even feel it. I was just reeling And there he was. Oh, oh. Oh man, that's two. I freaking just lost 2 fish. I just missed that fish right here, but I feel like if there's gonna be any fish, they're gonna be in like this windblown, like this corner right here. I'm just gonna like, I'm just literally gonna flip and reel. Flip and pitch, flip, pitch and reel. Reel, flip, pitch. I'm just gonna do it. There's gotta be fish over here for sure. Oh, is that a fish? Fish, 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 fish. Don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. Is that a fish? It's a fish, it's a fish. Don't come off, don't come off. Ah. I about sent this dude to the freaking moon. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. And that's a tiny fish, by the way. That's a very tiny fish, but I'm gonna try to catch a bigger fish on this ridiculous combo right here. But let's freaking go. Finally, we missed 2. We finally caught 1. That felt so good. I never thought catching a tiny fish like this would feel so good, but it does. All right, dude. Catch you next time. Peace. I never thought catching such a small fish would mean as much as it does, but man, I've got 2 bites on the trap. Well, 3 technically, because that was 2 bites. I missed 2 fish, and then I caught that one just now. But man, dude, the first one I hooked was an absolute, it was a stud. Definitely a stud. Easily probably like a 6-pounder. I'm just kidding, it was probably really like a 2-pounder, maybe if that. But there's so much bend in this rod, you have to like, I think I figured out a system though. I missed 2 fish, I finally caught that one. I think I've got a system in place to where, I think if I hook one, I kind of just have to lean back and just, hopefully it doesn't send the fish to the moon. Let's keep fishing. Thank goodness, 1 fish down, my God. I never thought I would have to work that hard to catch such a small fish. Now the goal is to not get in the grass. The goal is to catch another one, but slightly bigger. We gotta go fast. They're in this weed line, I guarantee it, dude. Oh, oh, oh no, he just spit it. There's 100% a bite, 100%. Let's bounce to the next spot. Whew. I've developed a rhythm and a pattern to throw this thing with this ginormous rod and this tiny reel. But the only issue is I'm 1 for 3. Oh, now the reel, there we go. The bearings are going out of the reel now. Sick. Oh no. Yeah, I'm 1 for 3. So it's kind of, I feel like everything's working against each other. We've got like 6-pound line. We've got a teeny tiny reel with no drag whatsoever. The freaking, it just, look at that. There's no, and then when I reel it fast to try to get the fish in, it just like, God, it's just, maybe it's user error. I'm like, I don't even know where I'm at.
Did you make a cast earlier where you caught that fish?
Where?
Whenever you caught that fish.
Oh, yo, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Stay pin, 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 stay pin. Listen to this, guy. Stay pin. Oh, God. Trey, land it. You gotta land it, Trey. You gotta land it, Trey. Get it, get it, get it. No.
I got wet for it.
We got it to the bank.
Got wet feet.
Did you hear this reel?
Sound like it's about to explode.
I think it's done. I
got wet feet.
I got socks, new socks and shoes in the truck. So also that's why you need Crocs in South Florida, because Trey did go in for the fish, because I could not have done that. I have a 10-foot rod, so if I had stepped down, it would have pushed the fish out further. I am 1 for 4 now. And that was a good fish. That was a 2-pounder. 100%. Hey, all right, listen guys. Does that count? Because he touched the fish and it was on the bank.
The challenge?
I don't know. I always, the way I count a fish is if I'm able to hold it and take a picture with it, if I feel like the fish is picture worthy, that's how I count it. That wasn't the case with that fish, so I don't know. We'll leave it up to you guys. If it counts, let me know down in the comments. If it does count, then I'm 2 for 4, right?
At best.
I'm 2, yeah. If it doesn't count, I'm 1 for 4, which is, hey, I know y'all heard that reel though. That thing was finna explode in my hand. All right, ladies and gents, that's gonna bring this video to a close. We've got the ridiculous rod right here. We're actually, as you can see, we're behind Walmart right now, and the reel just failed. Like, I don't know what happened to it, but as you guys heard on that last fish that I hooked into, and I'm gonna count it as a catch. I'm gonna count it as a catch, but again, like I said, that's up to you guys to decide down in the comment section if that was a catch or not. But in my book, I'm gonna say yes. I don't know what was making this make the sound like it was, but this thing is boof. Look at it. I better stop before I smack the side of my truck. Anyways, I've been wanting to make this video for quite some time. Trey came down and I was like, you know what, today's the perfect time to do that. So unfortunately, it was just very tough to actually land the fish. We went 1 for 4, maybe 2 for 4, depending on if you guys count that as a catch or not. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're coming in on 100,000, and we should be there. Actually, we should be there today. If all of you just hit the subscribe button, make sure to do that, and then send this to your aunts and your uncles and your cousins and all those people in your family. Just send the videos. Look, I'm just rambling now. Anyways, it's been a long, hot day out in the South Florida sun with a monstrosity of a fishing combo. I love you guys. We'll catch y'all on the next adventure. Peace.